What's going on YouTube? Robert Kenyon and the Robert Kenyon 71K YouTube channel. This is our first video, so this is going to be a little different for me. Our channel is going to be mainly about our racing, which this is our lovely race car here. We race dirt track at Volunteer Speedway in Bulls Gap, Tennessee. Also on our channel you'll see us working on vehicles, quads, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, street trail bikes. We do a lot of little things like that. Right now our newest project is going to be working on a Chevy Tahoe, getting it detailed and cleaned up for my buddy so he can sell it. I have a 06 Jeep Liberty that we got to do some work to and get fixed up. And then we're also working on a 05, I believe, Yamaha Blaster right now. So we have quite a few things we work on, and we'd like to let you all, get a little inside look at what we do around here, working on quads, working on vehicles, working on, just basically the race car, doing the race car stuff and having fun. Now this is the Jeep we're going to be working on. It's like I said, a 06 Jeep Liberty. Needs a new radiator. Needs to be cleaned out really good because it's junked up right now. But we're going to get it cleaned out, detailed, put a new radiator in it, change the oil, put a new battery, see if we can get it running. After we get it running, we're going to do some body work. It has some damages over here on the rear of the bumper, so we're probably going to have to replace that tail light, and also I do believe we're going to have to replace the grill. It has a hole in it, but we're going to do all that, get it cleaned back up, and get it fixed up. Now the Chevy Tahoe we're working on actually used to be my dad's, and my buddy bought it off of him to do a restore on because it just sat around for a long time. We hadn't ran it. Clear coat's peeling, paint's peeling. We're going to go through and wet sand and fix it up, do a full detail job. We've already detailed the inside. It needs new seat belts, but we're going to clean it up and get it straightened up, and we're going to do it up also and have it on the channel as a project vehicle. Now for the big deal of our channel, which would be our race car here. It's called a Classic. We have to run a 305 Chevy engine with a certain set of rules. Have to run a 2-barrel Holley carburetor, which we're actually going to rebuild on that, so you'll see that on the channel as well. It is known as the Grape Ape. That's why it has the monkey inside the car. And it will be the main focus of our channel. Going to do some in-car camera stuff with my GoPro, and we're just going to run this car all next year at Volunteer Speedway in Bulls Gap, Tennessee again. It is probably going to be a good year. And the reason I say that, I don't think we'll win a bunch of races. I don't think we're going to have a very good season as far as places ran, but I think we'll have a good season as far as running and making races and becoming more consistent. This year we had a very bad time, and the reason I say that, I don't think we'll win a bunch of races. I don't think we're going to have a very good season as far as places ran, but I think we'll have a good season as far as running and making races and becoming more consistent. This year we had a very bad time racing. I mean, very bad. Tore the car up really bad going to the track. Lost the whole roof, actually. Ripped off the car because they're made out of fiberglass. And we had to redo the whole car. Got to run a couple of races. Had transmission issues off and on. So we have to get the transmission fixed, which I think we've already got it done before we started shooting videos. So that would have been something cool to have on our channel, but we don't have it right now. I do believe we will run the majority of the season next year, and like I said, it should be a good year. It'll be a good time, and hopefully we can entertain you guys. Now about me. I'm a second generation racer. I'll be 30 years old in less than a month. My dad raced for 4 or 5 years, running what they called a hobby stock then, which is similar to a street stock or a pure stock. They were full body cars, and he really seemed to enjoy it. I grew up around the racetrack. I've been going to races since I was 3 years old, and I just really wanted to race. so we decided to get into it. We just really like racing. That's just a big part of my family, especially my dad and his side of the family. My cousin also raced. He ran a hobby stock as well as a crate late model for 5 or 6 years, I believe, maybe even 7. We just really enjoy racing, and that's going to be the main proponent of this channel. Also, I figure, it's a good way for people to see racing. Some people don't have a track local to them, and it lets them get to enjoy the racing aspect of it, and they get to see the emotions, what's really behind the driver, his family, and the emotion he puts into his racing. That's another thing I think people could really use to see. So if you guys like our YouTube channel, or think you're going to like our YouTube channel when we start releasing more videos, give us a like, comment, and subscribe. This is Robert, and I'll catch you next time.